The Royal Air Force, RAF, paid a subtle tribute to the Queen with their choice of aircraft to carry her coffin to London from Edinburgh. The clever nod to Her Majesty was picked up on by airplane captain Dave Walsworth. The captain said on Twitter, "Now we all know that very few people would ever call Her late Majesty anything but Elizabeth, but this was a lovely touch by the Royal Air Force to use this registration aircraft for her final flight." The registration for the aircraft was ZZI-77, appearing similar to Liz on the side of the plane. The RAF C-17 Globemaster carried Her Majesty's coffin, accompanied by her daughter Princess Anne, from St Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh to London yesterday. It arrived in northwest London just before 7 p.m, Air Chief Marshal Sir Mike Wigston told Sky News. "It's a C-17 Globemaster, which is our strategic airlifter. But on this very sad occasion, it will be carrying Her Majesty's coffin down from Edinburgh to RAF Northolt." He added to BBC Breakfast, "Today is the day that we have long planned for but hoped would never come." The Chief Marshal was part of the reception party at RAF Northolt, and was part of the royal salute as the coffin was then moved into the hearse. Sir Mike praised the Queen's interest in new technology and noted that when she began her reign, the RAF was flying Lancaster and Spitfire planes. Royal Air Force pays subtle tribute to Queen Elizabeth II on plane for her final flight. Image, Getty. The RAF plane featured the registration ZZI-77. Image, Getty. He said, "As one of the many chiefs that she's seen over her 70-year reign, she had a depth of wisdom and interest in geopolitics or interest in the technology of today. And when you look at the technology and her interest in that, again, it speaks to somebody who right to the end kept this close affinity and a close interest." The C-17 Globemaster was the same Royal Air Force plane as which, last summer, was used to evacuate thousands of people fleeing the Taliban after Afghanistan fell to the militant group. It has also been used to carry supplies to Ukraine. According to the RAF, it is a long-range, heavy-lift strategic transport aircraft used for combat, peacekeeping or humanitarian missions worldwide. Read more. Prince Harry's memoir release could be postponed after Queen's death. Reveal, a procession, led by King Charles III, took the coffin to Westminster Hall. Image, Getty. Her Majesty's coffin was transported from Edinburgh to London. Image, PA. Sir Mike told Sky that the Navy, the Army and the Air Force all try to emulate Her Majesty's sense of service to the country. He said, "And His Majesty the King, just like Her Majesty, comes from a service family. They know what it's like to have partners, sons, grandsons, grandchildren serving on operations as well. They understand what it means to be a service family, and that's why Her Majesty was able to engage with and sought out families, to talk to them, to share and hear their experiences and to share some of her own. It's a very close personal relationship with her armed forces and she will be very sadly missed. Don't miss." Queen Victoria said crown looked like a pudding that had sat down, revealed Trevor Sinclair sends message in face of abuse over Queen tweet. Inside touching moment William comforts Kate after Queen's lying in state. Analysis, Kate, Princess of Wales, inspecting a Globemaster before it headed to Afghanistan. Image, Getty. Trending but we stand ready to serve His Majesty the King in the same way. A procession, led by King Charles III, took the coffin from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall today. It will remain there for 4 days, known as lying in state prior to the funeral. Members of the public will be able to pass the Queen's coffin 24 hours a day from 5 p.m. on Wednesday 14 until 6:30 a.m. on the day of the funeral.